Well, hey there, everyone. Bobby D here with a call to auction and auctioneerschool.com, SKOOL.com. And I just got out of a networking event that I got really, really excited about. It was with the Association of Fundraising Professionals of New York City. And they had a panel of speakers of next generation donors that was a very great panel talking about what next generation donors want. They were talking about what the power of fundraising is and how next generational donors want to be a part of the nonprofit story. They don't want to be just raising funds. They want to be a part of your nonprofit journey. Now, often as fundraisers, we get on the podium and the days of preparation and practice and loses and slips and what Hope does is it helps us to get up and do it again. And philanthropy is really where you can live out your values, and that's what next generation donors want. Is they want to be able to live out their values. Now, younger generations are trusting the system less and less and less, and they want more connection out of the mission. Now, what they're looking for is they want you in your messaging. They want to be able to focus on change, and they want to be able to focus on impact. They want to be considered a partner versus a funder. And by being a partner, they are a part of your growth, and they are a part of your mission, and they are part of the impact and the part of your story. And this is very important to when you're thinking about next generation donors. Now, when we think about what donors are looking for, and especially next generation donors, they're looking for the ability to network. They're looking for the ability to create connection and partnership, as well as shared impact. And they love getting together at events and being in fundraising events. We're really talking about what is it that next generation donors are looking for, and how do you build in that next generation donor, and that next generation donor that's maybe been $100 or $300 or $500. They will be your next mega and major donors in the next 20 years. So you have to engage them, and you have to get involved with them, and you need them involved with you here in a very, very short amount of time, because if they aren't working with you and you're a nonprofit, they're going to be going to another nonprofit that's doing this right. So what captures a next generation donor's attention? Well, it's social media, it's events, it's not direct mail anymore. Nobody opens up direct mail, but what they're looking for is, again, they want to be a part of your mission, and they want to be a part of your story. They want to be a part of your journey. Now, one really neat technique or tip that a particular next generation donor that was talking about in this panel was to create a video for board members and donors to share post the event, to show what type of good time that they had and how much fun it was. So making sure that you do get that video out to all of your donors and your board members so they can share this with their friends, with their network, and with their social media to showcase, like, look, I'm a part of something bigger than myself, and we have a great time that we're doing it. Now, the biggest concern that nonprofit next generation donors are having is friction. The biggest concern is friction, and they're asking the question: is what are we, is what we're doing? Is this making an impact? Is this actually making an impact on the world? Well, if it's not and friction's there, it turns them off. They start to feel transactional, and it's if the only communication is asking for donations, they're out of here. They're not a part of this. So making sure that you are making the communication process as frictionless as possible, and what the frictionless events, what those are, making sure that you are as frictionless as possible. So making sure that check-in and check-out is frictionless, making sure the payment making sure the payment process is as frictionless as possible. So this is their biggest concern. They want to create and be a part of shared experiences and create these peer connections. next generation donors are wanting connection more than ever, and meaningful interactions create community, and being a part of this community is what really is encouraging your next generation donors to give of their time, of their talent, of their treasure, and of their team. It's really all about growing bonds to the organization. Now, next generation donors are looking to create legacy, and we have to engage these next generation donors. And one way that we can do this is really creating some mentorship opportunities. Maybe a more experienced or higher level donor brings in one of the next generation donors and uses them as a mentor, or not uses them, but encourages them as mentors to be a philanthropy mentor for them, and to show that these are the ways that you can be involved with this organization, and this is the way that you can be a part of this bigger community they have. It's really about mentorship is about getting people in the room and helping them to understand why they are in the room. Now, the key to this is don't wait until you are ready to start engaging these next generation donors. You got to do it right now. You got to make this. You got to make this happen. And the only way out, and the only way through this is to go through it. And don't. There was a comment and a phrase that came from one of the speakers that talked about don't borrow trouble from the future. Now, you are going to be okay, and you are going to be able to attract these next level donors if you're doing these types of things. Now, you are needing to create surprise and delight and give your donors the very, very best experience as they are donors, as they are attending events, and as you are saying thank you. You need to give them the very, very best. And it's all about creating these unforgettable experiences and creating positive, unforgettable experiences, not negative, unforgettable experiences. I hear about them all the time, and I heard it multiple times today that people were at this event and it was like, it was cringe. Nobody wants that. People want an unforgettable, positive experience. Now, the question I want to ask you is, do you want to create a unforgettable experience that's positive or cringe? You have the power in your hands, and you are the ones that get to make that decision. And you are the ones that are able to attract this next generation of donors into your donor database, to your events, and to be a part of your mission and the impact that you're creating in the world. So again, Bobby D here with Call to Auction and auctioneerschool.com. Just some thoughts and some ideas that I had today by visiting the Association of Fundraising Professionals in New York City at their annual meeting. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, and stay tuned for more information from me, Bobby D. We'll see y'all. Go out, make an impact in the world. Thanks, everyone.